Football League, where division rivals will clash in the NFC West. It's the 49ers and the Cardinals under the lights on Monday night.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. With Brock Hewitt up in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. What a great opening week to the NFL season it has been so far. And Brock, tonight's contest officially closing out week one. You know these teams are happy to have the big spotlight to begin their seasons.
Yeah, a bit of added energy and juice in the building. Added challenge at the same time, too, Kate. They are amped up. Okay, they've watched everybody else get a chance to play, and now all eyes are on them. It brings some added pressure, no question. And we'll get to see which team can rise to the occasion.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Returnable from the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Purdy throwing here to start. And his first pass falls incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. He's got to gain a 6 there. Sean Murphy Bunting ranging over for that stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun is Purdy. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win. What a great play by the defense. Play breaks down, but that defense stays disciplined. Nobody loses control, and they end up stopping him for a loss.
Koo able to put it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Starting from the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought up by the 6th overall pick in 2019. One of the highest drafted Blue Devils ever, Daniel Jones.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of a league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, well, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Davis up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. We get a look now, Brock, at their picks from this year's draft, a group that they've been more than willing to say they are very excited about bringing in.
Well, lots of folks on the media side, and frankly, other NFL front offices, Kate, have talked about the steals in this class. Some guys who should have gone much, much earlier than where they ended up going. This is a group that, if everything works out, could provide a lot more value than the picks that were spent on them.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Fires right away, but incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Running back sent in motion. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now it's Purdy. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Play action now with Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Purdy. He's got Ayuk on that slant. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw again, it's Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers stretch their early lead to 9. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the 49ers go up 10-zip here in the first. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Ty Chandler to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we get set to see the Cardinal offense for the 2nd time. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. Play fake, Jones. Cut out left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On the handoff, here's Davis. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Pistol now for Jones. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Here we go.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The give now to Benson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
He's across midfield.
Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football.
Here we go.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Half 88.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Completed over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Running out of the gun with Davis. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets him around 6 there. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 48. Brought in by Ayuk. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Complete out to the right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Oh, he's going to run for it.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Davis. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Benson on 1st and 10. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Davis gets it from the gun. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Davis takes it straight ahead. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Cadence, lock in the cage, lock in the cage.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49ers 44-yard line.
Going right back to Davis. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Jones to throw. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making a one-score game before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go, hey.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Finds the in route complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Renardo Green with that tackle. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the 49ers will go on offense. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Purdy on first down. Hits him on the in route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. We've hit halftime in our first Monday night contest of the season. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Chandler now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here come the Cardinals to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They bring a tight end in motion right. They go play fake with Jones. Taken in by Harrison. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Oh, I love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Handoff here to Davis. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give on 2nd to Benson. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Gold River! Gold River! Up go!
They'll run it with Davis. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
37-yard line.
Bama, Bama, Bama. Up go!
Throwing here, Jones. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. You got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now they're whistling for timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a 1st down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Benson once more. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Benson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd.
Touchdown, Arizona! So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the 49ers on offense. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. That throw finds Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Into the hands of Kittle. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
To the air, 3rd and long. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Koo able to put it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. But that's the...
He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Garendo. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Only 1 quarter remains. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. He breaks the tackle, and he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Riley Patterson. A lot riding on this field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Toward the sideline, and McBride's got it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. 1st and 10 from the 41. The give now to Benson. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, here's Jones. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Cadence, lock in the cadence.
Here's Jones. That's cut for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. And this one too far in front of him, it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, hey.
Again, Jones to the air. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they take him down right along the 30.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Running out of the gun with Davis. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
1st down throw by Jones. Finding Davis. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him.
Here we go.
Jones looking to throw. He's on the move. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a fourth-quarter lead. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. His third total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals jump in front now by 5.
49ers 16.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. That throw is looking for Brandon Ayuk. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. And the Cardinals getting 2 extra defensive backs out there. 3rd down coming. They kick the running back in motion. He's back to throw. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cardinals will have to start from deep within their own territory.
Jim, up go.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Play fake, Jones. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Calm.
Back to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. The Cardinals out for the punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He'll start from the 39. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. Samuel comes in motion left. Pretty throwing here on 1st. That's brought in by Jennings. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 46. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Purdy on 1st down. Complete out to the right. And they get this down to the 28. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. 49ers trailing by 5. All set up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
That finds Ayuk complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have taken the lead late. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. He'll look to throw it. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And this one does not go far. Clock running as we approach our final minute. Looking to throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Time running out here, down to a half a minute to go. Now to throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now they face 2nd down.
Other side, other side.
Here he is to throw. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
He has the first over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Half 88, half 88. Apple, 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 apple. Alpha, go.
Throwing now. That pass is complete to McBride. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Clock is at 3 seconds, and we've got a timeout because 3 points is all that's needed to force that overtime frame. This is biggest moment of the game so far, an important field goal try here. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Looking good, and it's through. And at the buzzer, they forced overtime. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. What a season opener we're being treated to here, Brock, as the ball is teed up. Here we go in overtime. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. That throw finds Kittle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 14. First down, San Francisco.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a 49er first down. A run. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cardinals grab it! The 40! Into the red zone! And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown! The Cardinals parlay the turnover into a lead! A great return out of him, makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker who doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. But to put that ball in his hands wasn't going to be denied.
So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.